Hi, welcome back to Dusan to 2006. Bank of America is offering no down payment, no minimum credit score, and no closing cost mortgages. The last time banks tried this, it darn near destroyed the world economy. So, what the heck? Why not do the kind World Bank of America? They are rolling out a new lending program that on paper does not seem to make much sense, but they are motivated to promise that they don't favorite borrowers. So here is what they have come up with: no down payment, no closing cost, and what the heck? Let's drew in a minimum credit score either. With mortgage rates rising, do drew the rough. This sound too good to be true, but isn't enough. I note the underwriter are looking for a history of on-time rent payment and monthly bills. For those applying, they are required to take homebuyer certification, cure core, their daily learning about home ownership's responsibility. The program is available in Dallas, Detroit, Charlotte, and Los Angeles. Not everybody thinks this is an excellent idea for Brofa, for many reasons, including the fact that they did something 60 years ago and the economy nearly imploded. Here a kid occurred from A.J. Berkeley, who runs Bank of America, neighborhood community, and lending department. Human ownerships stretch your communities and call him individuals and families to blow wells over time. The bank is aware that there will be a percentage of borrowers will get lost in this program and that will be considered subprime under normal circumstances. According to experience, they call borrowers credit score between 580 and the 669 as being subprime. File this one under the headline let see how this worked out. The American have lost 1.5 trillion dollar in home equity since May. Midterm election resulta will help determine if that gets better or worse. Okay. It is another October in the American high lost 1.5 trillion dollar. If Democrats find they have lost their majority in the House, there will be many factors, including runaway, crime, and the lawlessness, but most likely the top reason will be the economy. Everyday life for Americans has been rocker the past year because of inflation and the recession, and all you have to do is look at the housing market to see a snapshot of the economic problems over the past couple of years. Home prices have blown up as people stay home during the pandemic and watching their values roar. Thus they are long gone. since my roughly $1.5 trillion of home equity has vanished. The average homeowner has lost $22 million in equity in these past 6 months. Mortgage rates began to up and the spring it became less affordable for many people to buy a house. The average monthly payment on the home mortgage and the 20% down payment is up about $1,000. That alone can take many people out of the market. According to CNBC store, okay, store homeward and major markets like Los Angeles, Phoenix, Miami, San Diego, Vegas, and the Tampa will have to spend twice the long-term average amount of median household income on their mortgage payments. Prices of homes are down 2.6% since the beginning of July. One piece of data analysis in the real estate industry will be keeping a close edge on how many borrowers are underwater on their mortgage. The percentage right now is low under 1%, but as the economy continues to struggle, that number is sure to rise, and it has doubled already since May. Where was being Brad Bosk, the president of data and analytics at Black Knight Tool, CNBC. This is obviously a situation that demands careful engage monitors, but to put that into context, just 26% of nearly 5, 500 million US mortgage holders are either underwater or have less than 10% equity in their homes. Roughly fall the share coming into pandemic. The result of the midterm election will go along with in determining which direction this troubling data will go in the next year. We'll comment to back. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And an official website of the United States government here. How you know? Official website used by GovPine. A website belongs to an official government organization in the United States and for $100 million in additional assistance sites for Ukraine. Today, the Department of Defense, the DoD, announces the authorization of a presidential draft of security assistance valued at up to $400 million to meet Ukraine critical security and defense needs. This authorization is the Biden administration 2050 draw of equity from DoD in better of Ukraine since August 2021. Capabilities in dispatch packages include missiles for fake air defense system, for Avenger air defense system, and Stinger missiles, additional ammunition for high mobility, artillery, rocket system, high EMI air is 21,000 and 165 mm artillery rounds, 500 precision guided 165 mm artillery rounds, 10,000 120 mm mortar rounds, 100 high multi-purpose widely vehicle HMMWBs, Horfan Generati Launcher, small arms optics, and more than 20 million rounds of small arms ammunition, demolition equipment for obstacle clearing, could weather protective gear. Okay, and with Russia unrelenting and the brutal attacks for Ukraine critical infrastructure, additional air defense capabilities are critical. The HAWK missiles which will be referred by said by Beshet using Ukrainian security assistance initiative funds while complement Spanish recent of Hank launcher to help Ukraine meet this threat. Avenger short range air defense system will also provide Ukraine with capability to protect Ukrainian troops and the critical infrastructure against unmanned air systems and helicopters.